Ranger, do you see that? It's a very rare subspecies of that mushroom I told you about last week, the Philipsis scindapsus. When paired with the Rukashava mushroom, they may make a potent cure for any severity of food poisoning. Well, perhaps not any severity, but I absolutely must collect as many samples as we can find here. It feels like a grave injustice against the flourishing biodiversity here, but it must be done. Who knows when these mushrooms can be found again? Of course, we must leave some behind. They must have the strength to repopulate and regrow. Else, we would be destroying this place in its entirety, and that completely goes against my ethics and principles. Why do you look so fondly at me? Am I saying something particularly fond to you? Evoking some sweet memories for some reason? No? You simply find it adorable. Well, I don't know exactly what to say about that, except that you're clearly making stuff up. Anyways, help me pick these shrooms, will you? We don't have all day to be dallying around. There's a lot more scavenging to be done before I can call today a successful field trip. Alright, and that should be all for the data logging today. The mushrooms are now placed in the appropriate storage containers, incubators, and other control groups. I can't wait to observe how they've responded to their environments tomorrow. There's a lot of discovery to be made. Perhaps the day where I won't be tending to a bunch of adventurers falling sick around the border of the Avidia forest is finally nigh. It's getting quite warm tonight. Guess I'll take off my... Ranger, why did you suddenly come in here? You could have at least made a noise. Please wait outside. No, don't leave. It'll just be even more awkward if you go, don't you think? Alright, give me a moment. I was only taking off my hood anyway. Don't you go having any weird thoughts about me. Okay, you can come in now. Jeez, you always manage to give me a fright, some way or other. So, what is it? Do you need help with something? It's odd for you to show up in my tent at this time. Someone got sick again? Oh man, no wonder you are rushing here. I feel a bit restless leaving these precious shrooms here, but I guess we have to go. Come now, let's make haste. So, where is this adventurer you spoke of? A ranger. A ranger? Why did you get so close to me all of a sudden? Of course it's not okay. You need to say something. Don't you know anything about personal space? Jeez. Anyway, quit playing around. Where is... What the... What are you... You have my arms and legs tied. I'm completely incapacitated. You're not a ranger at all, are you? A spirit of these parts. But why go to such extent? You could have just as easily come up to me while I'm roaming the woods and done this exact same thing. I'm often alone on my trips anyway. You wanted to observe me? To get to know me? That sounds even more disturbing than attacking me outright. Well, you've completely fooled me. What are you intending to do, spirit? Why are you hoisting me up into the air? No, let me go. This position, it's too much. Please, if you want something from me, just tell me. I'll do my best to accommodate. If not, then you may as well finish me off. There's no need for you to delay or torture me like this. I never did anything to you to deserve it. I did? You're a Philipsis Scandepsis spirit, aren't you? I should have known better than to pluck shrooms from uncharted territory. Well, what do you want? If you want me to leave your shrooms undisturbed, I will do so. I will destroy the samples I've collected, or you can have them back if you somehow have the ability to replant them. I can make a ranger's oath to you to never trespass or to attempt studying your family of shrooms again. You want none of those things? Then, how can I possibly fulfill your desires if you won't tell them to me? You want to... What? No, that's not... In the first place, why? Attracted to me? You can't be serious. You're a mushroom. I'm human. Well, semi-human. It's not like I can say anything to deter you. But for what it's worth, I never did mean to bring serious harm to your population. I was going to regrow them and reintroduce them back to your home, or at least endeavor to do so. I did not take all the samples either, though I could have if I were a man of no morals. That's precisely why you've come to adore me. That's... For a mushroom, you taste kind of nice. Well, I guess that's to be expected. Are you releasing some strange spores that elicit this feeling of wellness inside me? It does not go unnoticed. It's easy for me to tell when I'm acting out of my ordinary self. I'm very well controlled that way, I can assure that. You at least give me a warning. If I'm truly as pure and kind-hearted as you say I am, do I not deserve the same treatment from you? Seriously, you... Do what you like, then. You've already got me cornered here. You might as well. I have to want it? Why on earth would I? You can just make me do whatever you want with those strange spores. You don't have to try and justify your behavior. It simply isn't justifiable. You're letting me go? No, I'm not leaving. At least, not yet. I'm glad I talked sense into you, and that you found sense to listen to my words. Look, I really am sorry that I disturbed your peace. I've been to your home a couple times to scout it out. I was very excited to see those shrooms because they mean a great potential cure to many in the future. With the right scientific application, it can save thousands of lives. You're not really that furious that I plucked your mushrooms, are you? If you were, you would have killed me or done something similarly unpleasant. And earlier, when you said that you've come to adore me, you truly meant it, didn't you? That's enough of this conversation in the middle of nowhere. Let's go back to my tent, shall we? What? Of course I'm not going to just leave you here. Let's go back. Then we can talk some more. So, what would you like me to do with you? I mean, it's become clear to me from the way you're so obedient that you meant your words. That is, you truly do find me worthy of being adored. Perhaps I should stop dancing around words like this. Yes, what I mean is, I don't find you objectionable either. I don't know if you're merely possessing that body of yours, but in the time we've spent together, I found you quite pleasant. You're quiet, you take notes well, and you're industrious. Was it all an act? Or is that truly who you are? Do you truly have an interest in studying wildlife? I see. In that case, if it was all real, then how I feel for you should be real too. You see, I feel quite affectionately about you as well. Don't get me wrong, just a little. Enough to make me want to bring you back here. Can I sit closer to you? Are you sure you really adore me? If it's true, then I'm sure you won't mind if I... Just a few pecks on the cheek. Harmless, right? So you did mean it. I can confirm it now. All of it. Everything you said in the time we spent together, and also how you feel towards me. My, how soft your lips are. Do you want to learn something new today? Then, let me show you how humans show each other affection. More specifically, procreative affection. And that's the end for this YouTube preview. The rest of this audio can be found on my card. Link in the bio of this video.